Hey, it's Ano. Welcome back to another video. After a 2-week break, I'm finally back to making videos, and for this one, I decided to make a small showcase of my Nikke account. If you didn't know, Nikke has already passed its first anniversary. Can you believe that? Time really flies. Because honestly, I didn't really expect to play this game for the long haul. Since when it came out, I just wanted to try it and see what it's all about. And 1 year later, I'm still here playing. Alright, so let's start with the showcase. So let's start with my account first. I did start playing on day 2, so that's like what, November 5 last year. I was supposed to play it on the first day, but I forgot to log in. I already had the app on my phone, but I didn't play it until the next day. So yeah, this is just to show what day 2 player account is gonna be like. Take note, this is a free-to-play account also, as I am in the other Gacha games that I play. I'm a commander level 355, and these are my top, well, not really top 5 Nikkes, but these are like the ones that I want to show. So you can see in the campaign, I'm already caught up to the latest chapter. That's chapter 26, stage 34. Honestly, what really made me stick with Nikke is the storyline. On the surface level, it might look like just like a fan service game, but the story is actually pretty gripping. The characters are pretty well done, I'd say, especially for those that are mainly featured in the story. Moving on, hard campaign 11-12. I haven't really tried it again for a while, so maybe I will see if I can progress with my current level. And on the Tribe Tower, I'm at floor 164. I have a total of 94 Nikkes, which is majority of the cast at this point. Yeah. This game is actually pretty free-to-play friendly, I'd say, since they do give out a lot of pulls. I'm gonna show you how many pulls I've done in the past year, because you can actually view it here in this game. So yeah, let's take a look at that. If you go to your achievements, over here and in the challenge tab, you can actually see how many pulls you've done in your career here as a commander. So let me see. So here you can see that I've done exactly 3,361 pulls. Well, to be fair, I'm not exactly sure how that scales to other gacha games, but I'm pretty sure the pull rate here is a lot more than the usual. I mean, can you imagine a free-to-play player doing this amount of pulls in other gacha games in just 1 year? And that's mainly because there are actually 3 kinds of banners in this game, if you're not familiar. Of course, here is the limited time banner, and here is the standard banner. This one is for the beginners that want to like spend a bit. And then this one is the daily banner, basically. This is the friendship banner. So for this one, the rate for the SSR is halved, because normally in the standard and the pickup banners, the rate of the SSRs are like 4%. For this one, it's just 2%, but 2% is still pretty high, I'd say, especially if you can do like daily pulls. That kind of makes up for the high spark rate for this game. For those of you not in the know, the spark rate here is 200. So basically, when you pull, each time you get a certain kind of ticket. For the limited banners, you get these golden tickets, and 1 pull is equal to 1 ticket. So yeah, I've been really saving up those for mostly for the seasonal events, which are limited, and for the pilgrim banners. The black one is for the standards. That translates to actually being able to get a lot of characters in the long haul. If you have 200 ticket of either the gold or the black one, you can get a character from the shop. Although it's only for the limited banners where you get a specific character. For the black tickets, you only get a dupe for a certain character. So it's not as good. But hey, dupes are actually pretty good here in this game. Especially for those that haven't reached the mid game yet. Because there's this thing called the 160 wall, where you need to get like 5 Nikkes up to like 3 limit breaks in order to break through the 160 wall. For me personally, actually, I broke the 160 wall like 6 or 7 months in the game, I think. So, a pretty long time. Since I didn't really get lucky with getting dupes back then. So yeah, it took a while. So yeah, for those that want to play this game, honestly, I would recommend you play it if you want to play it for a long time. Since on the very core of Nikke, it is basically more like an idle game than anything else. Since you do passively gain resources to like level up and stuff like that. I don't really think you can like make your progress that much faster, even if you pay for it, since idle games really take a while for you to progress anyway, since, you know, you are basically time gated by the amount of hours. So yeah, the earlier you play this game, the better you would progress, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's go to the Outpost. I'll just show you the other stuff. For the recycling room, I'm at level 120. And for the separate manufacturer boosts, I'm at 69, 68, 69, 68, and 62. And then for the class types, since there's 3, there's attackers, defenders, and supporters, I'm at 71, 71, and 73. I'd say that's pretty standard for an account like mine that started early. And then for the Synchro device, yeah, my Nikkes are at level 295. And actually, tip here, if you want to know which 5 Nikkes helped you break through the 160 wall, it is actually going to be the first 5 ones here. So for me, it's Helm, Volume, Privity, Drake, and Rapunzel. So yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't really unlocked a lot of the slots here, so I don't really take advantage of all the Nikkes that I have. Because, you know, it is pretty expensive since each slot is like, what, 500 crystals? So for free-to-play players, it's only recommended to open those if you really want to use a certain Nikke, because that is gonna cost a bit. That costs more than a pull. Since one pull here is 300 crystals, you have to really either like that character, or that character has to be like somewhat strong compared to the other ones. Alright, let's go to the Arc, and I'll just show you where I'm at the Tribe Towers and stuff. Let's see, Tribe Tower. For Tribe Tower, like my account said, in the main mode, I'm at stage 165. For the manufacturer ones, for Pilgrim, I'm at the highest one, which is 165. Honestly, the Pilgrim units are some of the strongest in this game. Oh, sorry, I'm at level 160. But yeah, they are really able to like beat through stages, even though your combat power is way lower. Like here, for example, I am only at 237k. And the recommended is 284, so that's like what, 500k difference in combat power, which, you know, just goes to show how powerful these pilgrims are. And then for the other manufacturer towers, let's see. For Tetra, I'm at 147. For Missilis, 145, and for Elysion, 144. I'm having the most trouble with Elysion since they don't really have like a powerful DPS unit that you can rely on, and hopefully that changes soon, because compared to Missilis and Tetra, especially for Tetra, since they have like the most Nikke so far, and for Missilis, which recently got Tia and Naga, which are pretty powerful supports, Elysion does need some more powerful Nikkes, I'd say. Speaking of Nikkes, let's just go to my list, which Nikkes I have. So yeah, as you can see, I pretty much have majority of the Nikkes that are currently available. In fact, it's actually easier to see which Nikkes I don't have. So let's go over to the Nikkepedia. So for Elysion, I don't have Query and Marciana. For Missilis, I pretty much have everyone that's available, although I didn't really get on her winter version, and of course the new character Tov. And I also don't have Tia. Is Exia? No, I'm pretty sure Exia is Tetra. So yeah. So for Tetra, I don't have Exia, Viper, and Biscuit, which is a shame, cause especially for Viper, I mean, she's basically in my top 5 Nikkes, so it's almost a year already since her debut and I still don't have her. Hopefully I get her soon. And then for the pilgrims, the only one that I don't have is Haran. For some reason, she's the only pilgrim that I haven't gotten. I have Max Limit Break Scarlet, but I don't have a single copy of Haran, so it's pretty weird how RNG treats people, right? And for the last one that I don't have, it's Power, which is unfortunate since that basically means that I probably won't be able to get her, since I'm not sure if Nikke will do a rerun of the Chainsaw Man collab. But usually in gacha games, it's a 50-50. Some of them do collab reruns and some of them don't. I do hope they have a rerun for the Chainsaw Man collab, because I would want at least one copy of Power, just so I can have her for the collection. Especially since she is a limited character. So yeah. And then of course I am hoping for a Christmas rerun also, just so I could get on as well. Since I do have Winter Rupee, and I do have all of the summer variants from the first 2 summer events for Nikke. So yeah, mainly for the collection, you know. That's mainly why I wanna build up my gold tickets also, for that reason. Because for this game, I do feel like it's pretty much possible to get like a complete list of Nikkes eventually, even if you are free to play. Since majority of the Nikkes that they do add, most of them become like widely available through the standard banner or to like off rates. Really, it is pretty much a waifu game in every sense of the word. Just to show you how many MLB Nikkes I have. So let's see. Currently I have 25 MLB Nikkes. I would be most proud of to MLB is of course Scarlet. The Scarlet and wait, where's Scarlet? Oh, here. Scarlet, of course, since she is a pilgrim. And that goes the same with Dorothy, Rapunzel, and Adrenia. I would say Red Hood and the 2B is a pretty good one too, especially for 2B since she is a collab character. That's one of my best achievements in the game so far, is to get a limited character at MLB. And of course, for those that don't know, once you MLB a character, you do get them as a lobby animation, as you can see here. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you which ones I have. So for every event, I do use the event one. So here I have Tove. And then for the other 4 ones, I have Helm. Of course, Helm is probably like my favorite character here in Nikke. And then Rapunzel, Dorothy, and last but not the least, I do have Scarlet. Since I have 25 MLB Nikkes, I also have 25 well, not just 25, because the SR units aren't counted there yet. So wait, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have 32 skill cutscene lobbies, so pretty cool. Like I said, my favorite Nikke so far is Helm, and I am happy that she does keep coming home, since she is my highest Nikke so far. I have her at core 4, so I only need like what, 3 more copies to fully max her out. And in terms of her skills, I'm pretty sure I max her out. Yeah, 10, 10, 10. And then for her equipment, I do have her at max. Second favorite would be Scarlet, because I do love that she uses a melee weapon. Although I do hope they somehow release her, like, what do you call that? Her old version that was shown in Red Hood's event, because she does seem pretty cool. Although I'm torn between wanting it to be a skin and a new unit, because if it's a skin, I probably can't have it since I don't spend money on this game. So I mean, in my case, it's probably better for it to be a new character, but at the same time, if it's a new character, then I'm gonna have to raise her up again. Same thing with Rapunzel. I do want her old self to be playable also. But yeah, here Dorothy. I do love Dorothy also. And Marianne. Hot take. I don't really like Modernium that much. I mean, spoiler warning for those, but her death didn't really mean much to me, since it happened in like what, chapter 1. So when she came back, it wasn't really that big of a deal. Although in chapter 14 when we had to like separate from her, that did hit hard. So I like her a bit more now, but from the beginning I didn't really get the Marian hype. So yeah, that's one of my hot takes, I guess, for Nikke. So yeah, I guess that's basically it for this video. I am planning to play this game for a long while since, like I said, I am invested in the story and the characters. The character writing here is especially good, I'd say, since there are like various character interactions in this game, and all of them are pretty fun to watch and read. So just to end this video, I guess I'm gonna open these molds. I guess I'll start with the equipment first. Missilis, okay. And then for the SSR mode, let's see if we get lucky. Viper, please. Ah, of course, I get an SR. Alright, anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. How about you? Let me know in the comments, because I do want to hear about how the experience is for the other players in this game, since, I mean, like I said, I've been enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.